to coming to distribution, it's going to be important that you set up both your Microsoft Live ID and your SkyDrive accounts. The Live ID is important because it'll allow you to purchase apps in the App Store and even, select the free ones. The SkyDrive is important because it'll be an easy way for you to transfer files or share files amongst you and your classmates. Now, Microsoft gives you 7 gigabytes of free SkyDrive space, so you may want to take advantage of that. Now, these instructions will be available to you at any time. You should certainly make sure that you go ahead and do this before coming in, and obviously if you have questions, you can always call the help desk at 973-275-2222. Let's go ahead and take a look at the setup. Now, if you haven't done this before, you're going to want to make sure that you go to login.live.com, and in the Windows Live ID field, you're going to want to put in your email address. Now, that's first.last@student.shu.edu. So firstname.lastname@student.shu.edu. In the password field, go ahead and put in your PirateNet password. Once you log in, the key thing that we're going to need to check here is check and make sure that your birth date has been put in. If you're under 18, Windows will not allow you to take apps out of the App Store. That's free and paid apps. So you have to make sure that your birth date is set up. On the left side of the screen, you're going to see a couple of different options there. There's going to be Overview, Notifications, Permissions, and Billing. In the Account Summary section of the Overview tab, you need to make sure that your birth date is in there. If it's configured and displayed, then you're good. If not, you need to make sure that you go ahead and put in a birth date that makes you more than 18 years of age. You can go ahead and hit the Edit Personal Info link. Go ahead and put in your birth date, and also if you want to put in the SHU mailing address, you certainly can. That's 400 South Orange Ave, South Orange, New Jersey, 07079. Once you've done all that, your Windows ID is now your Seton Hall University email address. Again, firstname.lastname@student.shu.edu. Your PirateNet password is synchronized with your Microsoft Live ID, so anytime you want to log into Microsoft Live, just use those credentials. Now, one more thing that you want to do after you've set all this up is let's take a look at your SkyDrive. So from here, if you simply type in skydrive.live.com, you can go and take a look. Now, if you haven't set it up in the past, you're going to get this button down at the bottom that says either I accept or cancel. Obviously, in this case, you want to hit I accept. Once you've done that, if you're configured properly, then your list of folders and things like that should pop up. If you've already been using SkyDrive, then everything should be here, and you can come back to skydrive.live.com to manage this at any time. If you haven't done this, you're going to want to make sure that you go through the steps which are there configured on the screen for you. Now, all of the devices that we're giving out have a Windows 8 SkyDrive app already built into them, but of course, if you lose yours or if you want to find out what else is out there, you can certainly go to apps.live.com/SkyDrive and find specifically that. You can find them for your phone or anything else that you have. Now, if you have any questions about any of this stuff or want other tips and tricks for using Windows 8, go to blogs.shu.edu/win8 and find all of the information that we've given you here today, plus tons of other tips and tricks for getting started with Windows 8. Good luck, everybody.